We've introduced some hidden custom field functionality to Contactzilla, and I want to just explain how this works. So we've always had custom fields and custom unique fields. Custom fields allow you to specify your own field label and field data, and that can exist multiple times in an address book. And a custom unique field allows you to specify something such as an identification number that only exists once within an address book. The issue with those is that everyone has access to it. So what we've done is we've introduced hidden custom fields, and these allow you to add fields in much the same way, except they are only visible to administrators and address book owners. So as you can see here, I've got a contact and I've got a custom field with a type of specialty computers, hidden custom fields with a favorite color of red, and then I've got a hidden custom unique field with an SID specified as such. And you can see that these hidden fields appear slightly differently to the others. If I was to log in as just a standard address book user, I wouldn't actually see these fields at all. I've connected my address book up to a DAV connection on my Mac, and if I open up the Mac Contacts app, you can see it's synchronized down, and we've got this contact, and as expected, it's showing me specialty computers and a note for the contact and all the details, but it's not showing me the hidden fields that we specified here. So how do you actually specify these? Well, it's very similar. When you edit or add a contact, you just add the field, and in the same way that you pick custom or custom unique, you have hidden custom, and you can just specify the field data here, and so on. So that's exactly the same. What I want to just show you is why you might actually want to do this. So obviously you might have certain information that only administrators should be able to see, and that's one reason why you might want to do it. But also when you do an import from an external system such as Salesforce or something, you might have a long identification number that you can use to target that contact for future updates. And that's what this example SID can be used for here. Obviously, if it's something like a Salesforce ID, it might be quite long, not very attractive if it's actually appearing in your iOS phone app. So you don't want it to sync down. So what can we use this for? As you can see, this contact actually doesn't have any information about it that would allow us to target the contact, such as the email address, other than just this SID here. So if I proceed across to import, and I'll upload a CSV file that I've worked on, you can see in the CSV file there's two records, the Tom we're expecting, and there's an email address with the same SID, and Cristiano with a different SID and email address. Actually, it's got the same email address there, which is a mistake in my CSV, but let's not worry about that. So we're going to open the file and upload it. We're going to map these fields so we can see a preview of the data, and I've already mapped these fields. You can see that the SID I've mapped to hidden custom unique, and I've specified the SID field, and email address. I've just specified how I want that to appear. So we're going to continue with this import. Now, this is important. What's going to happen is it's going to target the contact based on that ID. So the system is going to know that the contact in the system marries up with the one in the CSV. And there's three options we have here. If we skip duplicates, it's just going to completely ignore the incoming record and not update the system. If we replace, it's actually going to take the CSV data and completely replace the contact that's in Contactzilla. Now, we probably don't want that because the CSV actually doesn't have as much information in it. We have our specialty field and we've got a note field, and those would actually be deleted if we picked replace here. So in this particular instance, we're going to pick merge, which will take any additional data that's in the CSV and merge it with the record that's in our Contactzilla address book. So let's click merge and we'll click continue. So what I'm expecting now is it's going to merge one row, and it's going to add the additional row, and that's what you can see. It's successfully imported two, and it's merged one. So if we proceed back to the address book, you can see Cristiano's in there as we expected, and it's imported his SID, and Tom is in there, and it's actually merged in the email address, which we didn't have before, whilst leaving the other fields intact. If we give the Mac Contacts app a little second, that will actually update and it will pull down the email address. But what it won't do is pull down any of the existing contact information. So that's how the hidden custom fields work. Very easy to use. And if you want to know any more, please reach out to our support and we'll be happy to advise when it's appropriate to use it. As you can see, that contact has updated and we still don't see the hidden custom fields. Thanks very much and enjoy using the product.